Welcome everyone. This is the October newsletter for the United States Naval Academy Alumni Association, Greater Washington, D.C. chapter. Very long name, USNA GWC for short. I'm the chapter president, Luis Martinez, class of 2001. So thank you everyone for tuning in. In this October newsletter, we're going to talk about what's coming up and what we've done so far. So first things first, I hope you're all out there safe and your families are safe among this pandemic. So be sure to take proper precautions and are taking proper care of yourself. So coming up, we've got two things that we really need your help and support on as members and alumni, and that's supporting our school. On October 22nd, our chapter is going to be hosting a information session geared towards prospective candidates, teachers, coaches, community leaders, anyone that's interested in learning more about the Naval Academy. You can find out more about that, and please direct any of those people that I've just mentioned or anyone else that you think would like to learn more about our school to our website, USNAGWC.org, and then when you're there, click on Prospective Candidates. There you'll find two flyers. One is the one I'm mentioning, or two links I should say, with flyers. If you scroll down, you'll find one for the event I'm mentioning on October 22nd, hosted by the chapter. Right now we have great set of guests lined up for that. We have a current midshipman, we have a representative from the local Congress office, and we have a blue and gold officer. So please direct anyone that you think is interested in learning more about the Academy to USNAGWC.org. Click on Prospective Candidates. You'll find a link to register for that event there. The Naval Academy is also hosting its own event for anyone that wants to learn more about life as a midshipman. That very same website, you can find a flyer and a link to take you to the Naval Academy website so you can register for that event and learn more about what's life as a midshipman. Going forward, we've asked for you all to take a survey. Thank you so much for the response we've gotten. We've had over 10% of our membership sign up and do this survey for us. It's to help us know what needs you have as you transition, not just out of the military, but between different careers. The responses you've gotten directed us to learn three things. One is the one thing that you all really like help with is determining what industry and profession to transition to, salary negotiation and networking. And we're tackling those on head first coming on. So with learning what industry to transition to, we're hosting several different events on just different careers that you can find yourself in. We already had one of those on October 13th with Josh Atkinson about transitioning into the project management career field. You can find that in our members only area, but we'll also be sharing that link out and about. But for coming up for next month, we're setting up a sales event, transition to the sales profession. So be on the lookout for that. If you're in the sales profession and you want to partake in that conversation and be a guest for ours, then please send us an email at contactus@usnagwc.org, and we'd love to have you to talk about just the sales profession. To talk on the other two big topics that you all said you wanted help with is salary negotiation and networking. So we invited Erica Schreiner, she's a director, has helped place director at FedSoft. She's helped place a lot of our graduates into many prominent companies here in the greater DC area. She'll be talking about salary negotiation, and we say salary negotiation, but we mean compensation in general. So what does a compensation package look like? How do you negotiate one to best suit your skill set and make sure that you're taken care of appropriately financially? But additionally, also how to negotiate a raise. So if you're very interested in participating in one of those, to register for those events, go to our website, USNAGWC.org, click on events. You'll find a salary negotiation event there. Again, that's for October 20th. Also with Erica Schreiner, we're hosting a networking event, How to Effectively Network. That's going to be on November 11th. That's a little more tentative, but still, any more updates, you'll find those on our website. You'll find those links also depending on where you're seeing this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, then they'll be in the description. If you're watching this on one of our social media channels or on a social media post, hopefully that'll be either on the post itself depending if this was shared forward. So you can find that either on the post itself. Again, YouTube, just look inside the description and we'll direct you to that. So also one of our biggest hits been Kate Murray, class of 2000. She's been hosting a monthly bike ride. We've already had 2 of those. They've been a sensational hit. Thank you for everyone that's attended and shown your support for that. We've gotten some amazing feedback. Seems like the type of event you all want to be participating in and into, and we're going to make sure that we keep doing that. Next event is November 21st. Kate's going to be taking us out to Annapolis. To find more information about that event, either look on the newsletter or go again back to our website, USNAGWC.org. Click on events. You'll find that more details on that event there. So moving forward, thanks so much for everyone. If you haven't already done that survey for transition, please be sure to look on the newsletter. If you're not getting our newsletter, then please go USNAGWC.org, sign up for a membership there. You'll get our newsletter. You'll find all the pertinent information of everything that's coming up and that's happening. Right now, we've got the mentorship program that we're trying to launch and get off the floor. If you want to be either mentored or provide mentorship, then I ask that you please go to USNAGWC.org, click on membership, then mentorship program, and sign up to participate in our mentorship program. You'll find more information there as well. And we are this close to launching our podcast. So our podcast is going to be called Red Beach Radio. I'm sure you can figure out why. It's going to be hosted by Sean Papso, class of 2008. Initially, the content's going to be focused on just career transitioning out of the military. How do you have a successful transition? That's something that we all struggle with. Well, maybe not all, but definitely most of us, myself included. That's going to be the focus initially, but we look to grow that to be much more than just career transition and to just cater to all the topics that you'd like. And what is the topics that you'd like? Well, on September 30th, we had our inaugural Meet the Board event where we talked about everything that's going on about the chapter itself, what our mission, vision was for the year. We've had such a phenomenal feedback from all of you, so thank you so much for everyone that attended. We had over 50 registrants. We've gotten so many great emails after the event. So thank you for your feedback. That's what we need to make sure that we as a board are delivering and creating the programs and getting the resources that make this worthwhile for you to participate. To kind of wrap up and kind of summarize what that event was about is we seek to create an engaged community of grads. That's events that make you want to come out and be part of just the USNA family, right? So that goes everything from professional events to social events, where that bike ride fits in. So we want to make sure that we're creating events that are not just great ideas that we're coming up with from the board, but things that you actually are looking for so that you can participate in. Our next event for the Meet the Board, that's a quarterly event that we look to hold. That's going to be in January. To keep posted on that, again, you're going to need to be getting our newsletter, or also go to our website, USNAGWC.org, and you can click on events and you'll be able to follow along with that. For past events, you can also keep in touch if you missed any of our past events. We had that Meet the Board event, that Project Management Career Panel, and also the August event with Dr. Smith, class of 1987, on mentorship. All those events all those sessions are available on our website. You can go to USNAGWC.org. You'll need to log in because only members can gain access to these past events. And you can click on members only content. That's the rightmost link on our menu. And you'll see a blog post, a series of blog posts on that page. And you can see all the different events, the past sessions there. Going forward, we will be sharing many of those sessions on our social media channels, so you can also keep in touch that way. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're probably watching this is posted on YouTube. You can probably, if you're watching this on a social media channel, you can probably find the YouTube link somewhere in there. It'll take you to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, click on the notification bell to let you know anytime they post new videos. Our podcasts are going to be going on there, Any content that makes sense to be video will be on there. These newsletters will be on there. So a lot of content coming your way. Make sure that you're doing everything you can to make sure that you're getting everything, all the information that we're publishing. Lastly, we are a 501c3 organization. We exist because of your membership dues, but we're only able to host sessions and hold functions by way of your donations. So we ask that if you're getting value out of everything that the chapter is doing, you want to be engaged, you want to be participating, you want to see the chapter grow, then I ask that please, one, be a member, but also consider donating to the chapter. Donations are tax deductible. Talk to your tax professional as to how that's going to work for you. But in order to make donations to the chapter, head over to our website, USNA GWC.org. Click on Donate. That's on the menu on the top of the page. That'll take you to a form. You are able to make a one-time donation, or you can make a recurring donation to the chapter. It really helps us out. We are not in an inexpensive area to host sessions. A lot of our focus as we go through this period is to keep us all engaged with a lot of virtual meetings and sessions. All of those are free to our members. Just that's paid for with your membership dues. But as we will defeat this pandemic, and as we look forward into the future, when we start having in-person sessions, those take money, guys. And just a regular session, just to have an event in this area, is easily several $1,000s. So that's where your donation dollars get to work and help us build the community that we are all seeking to have. So thanks so much for tuning in. Again, go to USNA GWC to keep in touch with everything that's going on. You'll see a lot more of these videos coming out to make sure that you're informed and engaged and participating in our great chapter in our USNA family. So until then, stay safe and go Navy.